When do you find yourself most happy? The reason I'm asking that is because I want you to think. The reason I want you to think is so you can basically find what's your peace, find what excites you, because that has to do with your mental. What finds me happy? What finds me happy is traveling consistently, going out the country, going out the state, because I love to see the world, right? So now your turn. Let me know what let me know in the comments what keeps you happy, because what keeps you happy is going to be the key to peaceful mental. Find that out. Whatever makes you happy is what's going to be the key. That's going to unlock the door to that freedom, to that mental that is just calm and soothing. Because a lot of us don't even know what we like to do, or even if we do, we don't talk about these things. These are things that are important. You know, what do you like to eat? What do you do when you're mad? These are questions you have to ask yourself, because how you react when you're mad depicts on how you are doing. Can you control yourself? Can you keep yourself together? Or are you always angry? Are you always upset? This always has to do with your brain. This has to do with your mental, like I said. These are questions you have to ask yourself. Like I said, my way of being upset is not talking, staying silent, keeping it to myself, having facial expressions. My reaction is based on my face, on how my face is. If I have a frown, those are the things that I use to depict on how my mental is, on how I can react. Because you have to ask yourself these questions, even if it's alone. Like, ain't nothing wrong with talking to yourself, man, because talking to yourself is what's gonna assist with your mental. Like I said, I'm not the best person when it comes to talking fully on men's mental health, because like I said, I'm 17 and I don't feel like I've been through that much to talk about having mental, or in my eyes, it isn't that bad. A lot of people have it worse. A lot of you guys may have it worse than me. So I'm just asking you these questions so you can basically come back to yourself and think like what you have to do. What is stopping you from your mental being at its best? You know, why is your mental at its lowest? I like to ask myself these questions, or I like to talk to myself in that way, because I need to figure out what's going on. You know, sometimes you need to have, you know, a lot of energy within yourself. Like, you know what? Let's do this. I got this. Come on, I'm ready. Because that's gonna boost you up. That's gonna give you the energy you need. Sometimes you need those things, man. You need a little push. You need a little bit energy towards you. You know, you can't have dead energy around you. Like, yeah, man, you know, I just got out the gym and stuff, man, but I don't really feel like going back. You know, you need somebody to be like, nah, man, go back, man. We're gonna go back together. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna get Aki together for sure. Like, you need that energy. You got to find out what's going to help you with your mental. A lot of us like to find out. We like to just live with it, because it's like, okay, there's only so much we can do, especially older people. It was like 40, 50. They're like, man, I might die soon. There's only so much I can do. And I don't know, man. You know, a lot of people have that, like that mindset. And God forbid, I don't even want to die soon. I don't even know why I said that. But people have that mentality where it's like, yo, I'm stressed. I'm bothered, and I live with it. I can't do nothing about it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You got this. You can do something about it. Like I said, I'm 17 and my mental is pretty decent. It can get shaky sometimes. Like really shaky. Like it could be rocking back and forth. Like I'm rocking like this, but then now it get back leveled. Then it get rocking again. But I always make sure to bring it back to that point where it's like, okay, I'm leveled. I'm okay. I don't have to react crazy towards people. You know, I have my times. I have my moments where I'll say things that come out of my head, and it's like it's true, but the way I say it could be wrong. Like there's times where I say things that shouldn't be said, and then it's like, okay, I need to get back, you know, in line. I need to get back not shaking, because I know that me talking to myself and finding out what's bothering me, what's the reason for the way I reacted, helps me mentally, because now I know what I have to do. Sometimes it's got to take self-accountability. That's another thing that comes with your mental. What accountability are you taking for your mental? Are you blaming somebody else for the reason your mental's like that? Or you're gonna take self-accountability? Because a lot of us go through things and we blame other people. We blame other people for the reason we're going through these things, but you can change it. You know, you gotta take self-accountability. I'm learning that myself, to take self-accountability. Self Accountability. Consistently, you got to keep saying it. Self-accountability. Self-accountability. Over and over again. Because a lot of us like to blame other people. I've been there where I blame other people. Because like, oh yeah, that's the reason I didn't go. Or yeah, that person's the reason why I didn't work out. Yeah, that person's the reason why I didn't go play basketball that way. Yeah, that's why I didn't get my homework done. No, self-accountability. Once you take self-accountability, it's easier for your mental to be leveled. You have to take that self-accountability because you need to take that self-accountability in order to get your mental where you want it to be. So understand that it all comes down to the question you ask yourself. It all comes down to your self-accountability. It all comes down to what are you going to do? Are you going to press on that gas and take that change? Or are you going to keep pressing on the brakes and not move anywhere? Y'all let me know that because I'm here to improve your mental. I'm here to speak positivity unto you and keep it real. So come on now, man. Listen, it's Men's Mental Health Month. Men's Mental Health Month. Men's, you already know. You know what I'm saying? It's Men's Mental Health Month, man. And we gotta better ourselves. We gotta talk to each other like this. I wanna be able to give y'all this advice to the men, every single guy, as well as the advice that I see on YouTube. I can learn from them, and also they can learn from me. We can exchange advice because this is what Men's Mental Health Awareness Month is all about. Speaking to each other, helping each other, being aware of the mental health problems and trying to fix it. This is what the whole month is about. So I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and let's be aware of our mental. Let's try to take some accountability, take some change, do some of that, because we all want to have a leveled mental, a mental where we don't have to be overly angry about everything all the time, and just be peaceful, man. Like I said, I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, stay motivated, and I'm out, man.